Hello, everyone. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. I am going to get into the comment section to see who's joining us this evening. And Patricia is kicking us off. I hope you're healing from your surgery. Patricia and my mom, Elsie, is joining us. Hi, mom. And Terry and Linda. A number of our regulars are saying hello, and I hope you do as well. This is a wonderful community of people that come together, for over 3 years. This is episode 160 of Shop with Diane. I've been coming live on Thursday nights at 7, um, uh, almost weekly, and many of you have watched most of the shows and participated and done some shopping. And I'm so grateful and honored that you would. And Cecile is saying hello to everyone as well. So today it is September 28th, and we have just passed that fall equinox, which on our last show we learned what a fall equinox meant. It meant that the sun was passing the equator, and when it did, uh, the amount of day and night were just about equal. And now we are getting into, at least in the northern hemisphere, where our days are getting shorter and our nights are getting longer. And we are also this evening, if where I am here in Thunder Bay on the north shore of Lake Superior, we're going to have cloud this evening, but other parts of the world will be able to see the harvest moon, the super harvest moon, which means that the moon is going to be a little closer this time than to the Earth than normal. So it's going to look a little bit larger. And it's called the harvest moon because it's the full moon closest to the fall equinox. So that's your lesson for this evening, everyone. And so that is this evening, as the moon rises, we'll be seeing in some places the super harvest moon. And then tomorrow in Canada will be a National Truth and Reconciliation Day, September 30th, also called Orange Shirt Day. And it is a day for us to recognize the legacy of the Canadian residential school system and how harsh that was for our First Nations. And so many of us are encouraged, all of us are encouraged actually, to wear an orange shirt tomorrow. The story there is that one young girl, when she was forced into residential school, thought it was going to be exciting, got all dressed up, put on her orange top, only to have it taken away from her, never to see it again. So 10 years ago was the start of Orange Shirt Day, just to recognize that. And so I'm wearing orange. And we have Myra joining us as well. And orange is a color that you'll see, at least here in the Northern Hemisphere, because on the Southern Hemisphere, it's spring. So yes, we have it backwards here. But this evening's show, it's going to be all about fall. And as we're entering the fall season, it's also a time to do a little bit of preparation and thought to the coming winter. And today I just ordered a new mat for the outside of our store door, and one that I hope will be best for the winter months. So it's a time, just like the squirrels, putting those nuts away, getting ready, or bears foraging around for the last little bit before they hibernate. We need to use this time to get ready. So I put a question in the kicking off the comment section this evening. Just if you're following along on the Take a Hike and Take Two Boutique Facebook page, welcome to you, whether you're watching the live show or following afterwards. because there's always a repeat a replay that you can tap into 24/7. Or perhaps you're watching on the Shop with Diane YouTube channel. Welcome to you as well. So say hello, but my question to kick it all off is, what do you love most about fall, the autumn? Now, some of you say you don't like fall, but think hard. There's going to be something, whether it's the cool, crisp air, as Myra has says, she enjoys the crisp mornings. Certainly, the temperatures are different. The smells are different. The sun is different, and the colors are different. I've been going up for a few walks along the Nebing-McIntyre floodway here in Thunder Bay this past week a few times, and just enjoying the colors. And you can see already where the leaves are shedding, the trees are shedding their leaves. So you better get out there. And oh my goodness, what Heather loves most about the fall is her birthday. Well, happy birthday to you, Heather. And Cecile, it's the changing color. And my mom says the beautiful leaves. And I don't know what I did, what I'm going to do with this. But when I was on my walk yesterday, I just picked up some of these leaves, and the colors are just so incredibly vibrant. Oh my goodness, look at this. Isn't that beautiful? Is it just sort of falling? The leaves are falling. That's my keyboard ahead of me. Well, maybe I'll find the keys. Oops, and I just lost my comment section. Not good. Here we go. We're back. Beautiful autumn leaves. You'll hear geese heading south. That's always a joyous thing as well. So let's get going with tonight's show. It is called Shop with Diane. I'm going to show you a number of products that I have available for purchase. Although my storefront is closed to walk-in customers, you are welcome during my curbside pickup times to stop by and look at the items on tonight's show or from previous shows as well. There won't be a show next week. So if you're thinking of putting off some of your visits to pick up your items, I know I still have some of the items that people ordered in previous shows. They are here for you to come by and pick it up. If you are watching from afar, know that I will be able to send these out to you by mail. Just ask that those orders be $50 or more. And when are the curbside pickup times? Well, let's kick them off tomorrow, which is Friday, the 29th from 11 to 1, Saturday and Monday. And don't forget, we are coming up on Thanksgiving already. Oh my gosh, already. So there won't be a show on the lead up to that, but there will be one on the following, right following Thanksgiving. So those are the dates, and please stop by and say hello. So what else is, and Heather's pointing out she likes about fall, no more bugs. So lots of great things about autumn. So if you are watching, I appreciate if you like what you're seeing, you like the show, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up or a heart, press the share button. And to get our numbers up, how about even texting somebody right now or calling them and say, hey, join in the show live this evening, and so we get those numbers going. So first item, as I'm thinking about autumn and thinking about Thanksgiving and decorating your homes and so on, what we have are this really beautiful swag of autumn leaves. People said they love the autumn colors. It's too bad you can't bring them indoors and they'll just look as vibrant outdoors. But what I like to do for my store is always purchase florals and so on that are as lifelike as possible, as natural as possible. And so I have some swags. They're about almost 24 inches in length that would just be beautiful as part of a table centerpiece or over a door or just anywhere in your home. Put them in a vase. They're really, really attractive. I don't have many of these left. I think I just have 5 remaining of these swags. They were $18.95, clearing them out for $12. So if you'd like one of those, simply just in the comment section, say, hey, Diane, I'd like one of those fall swags. And after the show, I'll just go back and confirm the availability of that. If, however, you don't want to put in the comment section, then please private message me if you're watching on Facebook, or I'm going to put up my phone number where you'll be able to call or text me at 807-628-4334. That's 807-628-4334. So Kidoki. So that's product number 1 on tonight's show, this beautiful fall swag. After we clear these out, I'm not sure that I'll be getting them again. So you'll want to get one of those, whether it's for yourself or does anyone have a hope chest? It's something you're going to put away for somebody who eventually will move out of home, away from home. Let me just get back into the comment section. It is a one-woman show, and I'm, got lots of things to orchestrate at one time. So the other thing I do have, if it's not a swag, how about a beautiful wreath out of the same leaves as well, same type of leaves. Dimensions are about 20 inches across from end to end, and I have found this to be really lovely, not just for putting on your door or on a special wall or anything. I found these to be absolutely terrific to put around something like a ceramic pot. And in this case, this is cement pot, and I have 3 different styles of them. They are 3-legged with little rubber pads on the bottom so they don't wreck any surface area that you might apply them on. But if I take one of these wreaths and just wrap it around like that, it becomes part of a beautiful centerpiece. So whether you've put a plant in it or fill it with gourds and acorns or cones, or use your imagination, it'll just be making a very easy centerpiece like that. So that's really something that you might want to do. The price of the wreath was $21.95. I only have 4 and clearing them out for $15. So let me know if you would like one of those. You go to the dollar store and you look at their florals and so on. Don't look close. They're good from a distance, but up close, these are much, much better. And as Terry is saying, she has her wreath up on her door in her condo. So think about that, folks. Isn't that great when you go into people's condos and so on, that they're decorating outside their condo as well. So let's see. So I said there are 3 pots. Okay, so the pot, it has from the width of it this way, diameter, is going to be about 7 inches. Similarly, it's going to be 7 inches tall. And I have them in 3 colorways. You can see it. This is kind of a taupe color, but on the higher points of it, little gold paint to it as well, which is really lovely. And then we have another one here. It is sort of cement color, but with a whitewash type of finish. And then the third one, if you're from Thunder Bay, you probably know about Strawberry Hill pottery. This kind of reminds me of something that would be Strawberry Hill pottery, like it's cement color, and then with the on the raised parts, it's almost a chocolate brown finish to them. So these pots were normally $44.95 each. I have too many, and we need to get them out the door. And we need you to get these pots, and whether couldn't you imagine a lovely poinsettia in one of these, or just a home that's contemporary, or you got lots of uses for things like this. The clear out price is going to be all three, 1, 2, 3, set of 3 for $65. That's a deal. I'm just getting rid of them. And as Beth said, it's too small to make a statement on any deck. Well, it could be. However, maybe on different sets of stairs, but thinking these inside or just on a patio table, indoors, outdoors, great price. If you'd like the set of 3, they are at, I'm not sure how many sets I have, maybe about 3, 4 sets, clearing them out at $65. A great price. That's if you are watching the repeat show, don't be afraid to reach out to me to see if any of the stock is available, and because often there are pieces. And if you have ordered from previous shows, please come by and pick up your items. I'll tell you when our curbside pickup times are again. Tomorrow, Friday, from 11 to 1, Saturday, 11 to 1, Monday, 11 to 1 as well. Now, if those hours, and I'm not always around outside of those hours, and I am working on some special projects as well. There, I need to be focused. But if those times don't work for you, we might be able to squeeze you in and out fairly quickly. But you know me, it's usually not very quickly. But here's what you must do. If you're in a hurry, just say, "Hey, Diane, I came to pick it up. I only got 5 minutes." I'll respect that 5 minutes. Okay. So let me see. What do we have next on the show this evening? And welcome to those of you who are here. Don't forget to invite your friends to join along as well. It is called Shop with Diane, and this is episode 160. 160 episodes. What I'm going to be doing next is showing you some orange items. So let's see. First items are going to be, I am wearing one, but I did mention that tomorrow it's National Truth and Reconciliation Day. And people are encouraged to wear orange, an orange shirt. But what I think is really lovely is, can this focus? These are orange, not maybe coming as clear as I'd like them to, but I just have 4 of these available for sale, lighter orange and in a more brilliant orange color. And I have in other colors worn one every day for several months, and they're just $3.99 each. $3.99 each. They're just a lovely little accent. And if you would like one of them, please speak up and let it be known. And okay, Heather's asking. Okay, let's look at this Heather's comment. She would like me to repeat the price of the pot. She was distracted by her husband bringing her tea and peanut butter cups. Oh, Heather, that's so sweet. Yes, the pots, they were regularly $45 each. I'm clearing them out. The set of 3 different ones is going to be simply total $65. So let me know if you'd like those. So what we then have is, with the thought of Truth and Reconciliation Day as well, but something we've carried for a while because we've loved the product. It's from a company called Native Northwest, and this is from an indigenous artist, an image called the Dancing Eagle, and it is on what looks like a wood grain stainless steel insulated water bottle, and it has, you can see on the lid, the silicone ring there, so it's going to make it waterproof, or leak proof. It's got sort of a medium size opening, so you're going to be able to get in there with the brush and clean this out. It's going to hold your hot beverages hot for 12 hours wow, all day. And your cold beverage is cold for 24 hours. So a great bottle, really nice slim fit too. It's going to be able to slip into your beverage holder in your vehicle. How much will it hold? 16 ounces is its size. So I just have 4 of these remaining. Think fall, think Christmas, just something really quite lovely. And I'll set that aside. So, how's everybody doing this evening on tonight's show? I see a couple of people have left and a couple of people have joined us. Probably people have left to say, I'll catch you later, Diane, because the shows, all the shows, 160 episodes, are available on our Facebook page. If you go into the video section, you can watch any one of those. And I hope you do. So, let me see. Our theme this evening is all about fall. We've just entered the fall season. We're doing a little bit of prep for winter coming up as well. And so I'm taking fall as this evening's theme. So we also have a vest that's in this little pouch, an orange vest, because it's always good to be seen when you are venturing outdoors, whether it's going to be you're going to be walking along the side of the road and going for a lovely walk. You'd like to be visible to automobiles and others. If you're going to be going for a walk into the forest, and if you're in an area where there might be some hunters around, you do want to be visible. So when that pouch, you unzip it, and what you have, and I just have one of these remaining, so I wish I had more, but I do not. It's going to be one size fits most. And just put this on. It does have, well, I'm not going to say it's going to fit most. It's going to fit people that are sort of medium, large, if you want to do it up. So it has elastics at the back. It's just kind of waist length, and you simply Velcro it closed like this. It is made out of polyester, so it is going to dry quickly if it does get wet. They recommend, though, that you hand wash this and hang it to dry. It's being made out of polyester. Polyester does have a relatively low melting point, so throwing it in a hot dryer is not what you want to do. Oh, I know what I wanted to tell you. Something really quite ingenious is that zippered pouch actually turns into be an internal zippered pocket. That's pretty awesome and well designed, I would say. As I said, I have one available, and the price of this is $22.95. So think about it, something to have even just in your vehicle if there was an emergency and you needed to step onto the roadway but want to be visible. That's a great way to be visible. So anybody venturing outdoors, whether it is hiking, walking on an all-terrain vehicle, hunting and so on, blaze orange is what you're going to want to have. Just have one of those left. Doing a bunch of clearing out, you can see. So down to just low quantities at this point. Another thing that I have, and I have a few more of these remaining, is now on your screen, it probably doesn't quite show up as it does in person. The color of this is a really fluorescent lime green color with reflective bands on it. And so let's see. How does this work out of the package? Well, it's a harness that is really easily adjusted to, I think it says a waist of 1.5 meters. So meters 39 inches and at 18. Okay, it's going to be fitting pretty generously. So I put it together like this, and I will be highly, highly visible now to oncoming traffic. And what did I say about fall? Fall is when the days get shorter and the nights get longer. So here on the North Shore of Lake Superior, where we're at, oh my goodness, on the longest day of the year, the sun doesn't set till after 10 p.m. And we have a lot of evening. You can get out there and do your walking and playing outdoors. But now, and we're going to soon be we're in the Eastern time zone, we're going to turn our clocks back. It's going to get darker even sooner, probably near 5 p.m.-ish or something. So anybody walking when it's dark, you want to be visible. Drivers so appreciated. And you might think, well, I'm drawing too much attention to myself. Well, isn't that the point? is you want to be visible when there's traffic, because in a competition, you're likely to lose. And I don't want that to happen. So the price of these are just $19.95. So get yourself one of these, or your family members. Every household should have them. And again, these are things that you could be popping into your vehicle as well, especially if you're doing any traveling on the highway. So I should take this off, even though it kind of feels kind of good to be walking around with a harness, suspenders. I don't know. It's just different, and mix things up a bit again. Thank you, Barb, who's asking what was the price of the wooden stainless steel bottles. $32.95. Thanks for keeping me on track. I really do appreciate that. So what do we have next to show you is in that orange theme, but also something really practical is this. It is a heat reflective poncho, and oh my goodness, this one's taped shut. I can open it. Hang on. Okie dokie. So it's this size, and this is going to create a poncho that is going to be waterproof and windproof. And how it is constructed, oops, here we go. On one side it's orange, on the other side you can see it's shiny silver. And when you put this on, it is going to radiate back to your body. They say 90% of your body heat is going to be reflected back. So you could be a pumpkin for Halloween. You can be visible for Halloween, but in an emergency, whether you're hiking or at any time, if there's an accident and people often go into shock, you need to keep them warm. Step number one. So that is going to, with the reflective backing, radiate the heat right back to you, which is terrific. Hey, with all these huge weather disruptions that we're having and so on, power is going out. To sitting inside and having your body heat retained might be something that you need to do. Price of these are just $14.95. They are also thermal bonded seams, so that means they're not going to come apart. And we have them on the sides. And if you do this, the dimensions are going to be the lengthwise. They are going to be how how long do we have? 56 inches across this way, and down this way it is going to be 38 inches. So that's going to also make a bit of a tarp as well. So something like that, great stocking stuffer, great for any time of year. And since it's autumn coming up, there's nothing, the sun could be shining and then you get this cold rain and the wind howls and you are freezing out there. This is a great way to keep yourself safe and protected, and a really cool Halloween costume. So that's coming up real soon, isn't it? It's seeing all sorts of decorations in the stores for those. Oops. So what do we have next coming up on tonight's show is, that sort of gets me out thinking about outdoors. I still have, folks, 3 of the camo colored buffs. And a buff, I won't go and demonstrate it this evening, but it's a tubular piece of top quality fabric that is seamless. And what you'll be able to do with this is configure it in many ways that it can be worn as a neck gaiter, pulling it up around your face to keep you warm. You can pull it up so it becomes a balaclava to be worn under a helmet, or just that way as well. You can have it that it's over your head and cover you like this as well. It can be a headband, it can be a scrunchie, you can turn it into a hat, all sorts of great ways to wear it. The ones that are in the camo colors, great for hunting and so on, are made out of a material called Cool Net. It is a synthetic that is going to wick moisture away, and in doing so, going to keep you cooler. And it does offer really great sun protection as well. So we have 3 of these remaining. They were $28 to try to clear these out for $20. I don't know why they're still here. I cannot understand it. People like to go, I guess, to the hunt shops and spend more money and may not even find those things. So just pick up one of those if you like. And we have Marianne joining us from Rossport. Hi, Marianne. Good to have you here with us as well. So our theme this evening is all about fall. And don't forget to let me know in the comments section if you're interested in purchasing any of those items, or you can call me or text me at the number here, 807-628-4334. That's 807-628-4334. Or you can also private message me. So many ways to reach out and let me know what it is you're looking for. After the show, I will confirm, if you are ordering through the comment section or private message me, the availability of the items. We do have curbside pickup times that you're able to come by and pick those items up. You can see them on the screen there. I won't be doing a Shop with Diane show next week. It is just before Thanksgiving, but I will be back the following week to see how everyone's doing. And let's carry on now. So what do we have next? Is I was speaking about fall is when the days are getting shorter and the nights are getting longer, and it's hard to be seen and hard to see. And so I think it's time we pull out once again our Cobb Carabiner lights. And what these are, they're just $6.95 is what they are. They're the best stocking stuffers. If you're watching along and you have some of these products and you have some feedback to offer, please do. It's really helpful to those who are less familiar with these products, just to hear what you have to say about it. But these are amazing lights. They have a couple of those coin cell batteries in them. But if I press the front of it, it goes on, and there's 3 different settings. So there's one setting, a bright setting, a dimmer setting, and then a strobe feature. It also has this really great spring carabiner, really well constructed. So this is easily attached to your jacket, perhaps, and so that you can be visible. It could be attached to your purse, to your backpack. Some people have attached it to their dog collar, their dog's collar, not their dog collar. Well, maybe they have a dog collar. I don't know, but anyways, attach it to a child on Halloween night. People are using it as a keychain and making it easy as they're getting into their homes and getting into their vehicles. Really well constructed. The plastic here is this same type of material that is used for Legos. So that gives you an idea of the quality. A great stocking stuffer. Great little lights. You know, a lot of people giveaways, casinos, you go to a trade show and people are giving stuff away. They should also be paying a fine for polluting the environment because they're just garbage. So if you're looking for something quality that you don't have to keep throwing away, these are them. So we have them in 3 different colors, and we have it in the blue color, we have it in a red, and we have it in black. And as Heather attests, the lights are super handy, and yeah, super handy, great for all ages, and quality made for those. So the price of those just $6.95, and I'll set those aside for you. Okay, next, what do we have? Well, I'm thinking about autumn, and it may be for some of you, maybe, although you can have a campfire in the winter months, some of you just might be burning some leaves or last of the campfire, or getting your fireplace, if you have wood to burn, started and so on. Then thank you, Marianne, who's going to take a light. Appreciate that. To start a fire, there's something that this is new technology. It's something new that we brought to the store just in the past year or so. But I just didn't realize that something called a plasma lighter is just something that I think 2015 there was a starter fund started to try to get a lighter made like this. So apparently there's 4 materials on Earth: liquid, solid, gas, and then plasma. That's something that people really haven't figured out how to use, although there's plasma that it's out there. It's sort of the electrons that are going around. And this is a plasma lighter. It's from a company, Survive Outdoors Longer, it's called, SOL. And it's really quite amazing because you don't need fuel other than, you can see here it comes with a cable. So you'll be able to, this is electronic, you're going to be able to charge this by with a USB port. So you don't need fuel. Big lighters, sure, they're cheap, but then you keep throwing them away, and the plastic, and again, harming the environment. Really good value. This is going to be a lighter and a flashlight, a lighter and a flashlight. Flashlighter. It's kind of interesting. Now this has, I'll just try something here. Okay, so it has a flashlight, as I said, and it has 3 settings: a bright, a lighter, and a strobe feature to it. And when I unclip it here and press this, that is the lighter portion of it. And I don't know if you'll be able to see that, but there is 4 protruding parts to it. Not going to touch it. But what I'm going to do is press this little button here, and you'll be able to see this arc. It's a dual arc, and this is throwing temperatures well over 1,000 degrees Fahrenheit. I know we should talk Celsius too, but it's hot, hot, hot. Don't be seeing how hot it is. It also comes with a cord, an accessory cord, which you can attach this to something with. But what's inside, if you needed an emergency, some fuel to get something started, you peel back the orange part, and now you have a fuel source, an igniter to get something started. As I said, it's waterproof, and it is windproof as well. And I'll show you a little video when I took it outdoors on a windy day last summer. I'll just show you that. So there it is. Oh, I think the internet is struggling. Too much stuff going on. And let's see. So, okay. So much for getting the upgrade on the internet. Or maybe I have something running in the background. Do not know. But that was on a very windy day where I was just able to very easily get something started. And as Barb says, it's a great addition to your survival kit. Absolutely. And Beverly's joining us as well. Hi, Beverly. These well priced at just $34.95, and a great gift for your survival kit at your camp, your cottage, and your home. Great gift to give for any outdoor enthusiast that you might have. Great to have on a boat too, because it is waterproof. Now, with each charge, it takes about 2 hours in a regular USB port to charge, and it's going to allow you to start. It's good for about 100 starts, flames, okay, whatever the terminology is there. So that gives you a little bit of information on it. And I believe it has a 2-year warranty as well. So really interesting product for you. If you've been watching these show, you might think, oh, that's so last year, Diane. Trust me, if people are not watching the show, they know nothing about this new cool stuff. So if you're looking to impress some other folks, this is how you do it. And pick up items on the show. The other thing we have that I had trouble keeping in stock, but I want to bring it out on tonight's show, is the pocket chainsaw. And it's still from the same company, which is Survive Outdoors Longer. It's a pocket chainsaw. It doesn't come with an engine or motor or batteries. Comes in this great little pouch that at the back you can just loop this on to your pack, your waist belt, whatever you have, and open it up like this. And now what we have, and the weight of this is just 4 ounces. It comes with 2 handles. I like the fact that it's orange, because if you dropped it on the forest floor and it was a dark color, you might not find it again. So what we have here, it is a 26-inch chain, and we have these teeth on it that will cut. There's 11 teeth that will cut in 2 directions. And what you would do, hang on to each side and wrap this around a tree and start going back and forth, or have it a log that's maybe down, elevate part of it, and then be cutting. I have another video. Let me just see. This was last spring, before the snow had all melted. And I didn't have a log. I was just at the back door and took a 2x4. And 2x4s are really hard to cut. But I'll just show you my struggle. But I got through it. Here we go. Do you hear my heavy breathing? You want to get cardiovascular fit, just cut lots of wood. But how compact is that? After each use, should oil it a little bit so it doesn't go rusty. And Dee is joining us as well, saying hello. Hello there, Dee. And good to have you joining us as well. So this is a great product. Oh my God, I love it. And price of this is simply $33.95. So let me know if one of these might interest you as I package this back up. And how's everybody doing? We've got some new people joining us, I see, by our number counter. Love it when you send hearts and thumbs up. We need the logarithms that Facebook has to the more comments there are. So comment, tell me what you love about fall. Get your orders in the comment section, because that means that Facebook will share this. You know, even though we have over 2,800 followers and such highly engaged people with what we do, many people are not seeing the posts, although they're following us. I did a post earlier and only 22 people, it was shared with 22 people. Like, hello? So then it says, hey, if you want to spend $40, we can share that with more people. So how we can manipulate that meta Facebook is simply by you sharing it and offering some thumbs up, and there is in your Facebook page somewhere in the settings where you can select your preferences, so you can choose which of your friends and which of the pages that you would like to hear from. So do a little Googling and figure that out, or if you're in the store next time, bring your phone and we'll figure it out for you as well. So when that's curbside pickup time. So even though if you're not making an order up to coming to pick it up, but you would like to see something that's been on the show, whether this show or past shows, please come by during the pickup times, and I will put those up before the show is over as well. I did get a phone call yesterday. Somebody was looking for alpaca socks. Yes, because it's getting chilly. And as I said, autumn is about also getting things together for the cooler temperature that we know is going to come, at least in this area. And the Farmer's Almanac is being frightful about what they're predicting for this area. However, alpaca is a very soft, natural fiber. This is 73% alpaca, 22% nylon, and a couple percentage points of spandex. The nylon is going to offer some added durability, but alpaca is very, very soft. And oh, I'm going to put a couple of comments in. First of all, thank you, Sai, who suggesting that these are making some great survival items to have in your packs or in your kit, in your car. And from my mom comes, she loves those socks. She sure does, and wears them to bed. But not just to bed. During the day as well. Not only is the alpaca natural and softer than merino wool, which gives an itch, I cannot wear the best of the merino wool. I have tried, and it still has the barbs that are prickly to me, and I am best wearing the kid goat hair socks from Thermo Hair and the alpaca socks. You can also see by what I'm showing you there, those loops, those are called terry loops, and that's going to help hold the heat that your body is producing. They're fairly thick. Why I would wear the other socks, the Thermo Hair goat hair socks that we also have some limited stock is because they're a little thinner and they fit comfortably into casual footwear. You don't have to go up in your shoe size to accommodate them. The alpaca are a little bit thicker, so I do wear those in my snow boots or just wearing them indoors as almost a bit of a slipper sock. And We have another testimony here coming from Mary that is also saying that she loves them and they're so warm and cozy. Have limited stock. Is I'm transitioning my business. If you haven't heard, I am working on a new project, taking what I've learned in these shopping shows, but introducing them to the wholesale market where my audience will be retailers from across the country looking to do some shopping for their stores. So what I will do is have be doing some wholesaler sponsored shows and being able to show their products to retailers, which is pretty exciting. And I look forward as well to, just like we're doing here, building a lovely community of people that feel connected. And I keep telling people, oh my gosh, such an awesome group of people come together each week to watch this show. They are intelligent, they're heart-centered, they're appreciative, they're kind. I love this group and I'm honored to be part of your group, but I want to be building something similar for retailers too. It's been a tough ride for most all of them, and they are isolated from one another, and pulling them together will do all of us some good as well as networking with wholesalers. So I'm going to be doing fewer of these shows, but I'm going to keep doing some shows and bringing some of the products that I'm introducing to the retailers. I'm going to have some sample products or extras, and it's with those items that I'm going to do our shows. So you're going to see stuff that won't be available in stores elsewhere. And how fun is that? But anyway, so I have limited stock of these alpaca socks, just 3 pairs in size small. And how many do I have in medium remaining? Where's my inventory? 4 in medium and 1 in large. So I wear the medium, and I wear a woman's size. I have a shoe size of about 8.5, 9. So if you're kind of like 8 to 9.5, you're probably going to want the medium. Smaller than that, you're going to probably want the small, and just 1 pair of large remaining. So let me know. What's the price of these? These are well worth it at $32.95. So alpaca socks. This stuff is really hard to find, and they're here. And people that know me know that I do a lot of homework in looking for really great products that are solutions to real problems. And what I have next to show you of 1 pair remaining, let's find these babies a home. These are so cute and practical. And these are slipper socks which is a blend of wool and acrylic uppers. And we have leather sides, suede bottoms, and inside a really great cushioning, really soft cushioning inside. This company called Acorn, not in these fun pattern, but made socks that NASA Space Shuttle astronauts would be taking pairs of these to their missions. And how awesome is that? So this is a pair that is going to fit. I tried them on, and I would suggest a woman who has an 8 or a 9 shoe size is going to love this. You can wash these in cold water as well. I think it's cold water, it says. They are washable. Oh, machine wash cold, air dry. And they're regularly priced at, what was it? I have just 1 pair, regularly priced at $70, $35. How cool is this? And how warm and snuggly is this? So let me know if you'd like to pick up the final pair of these. And they are made in the US, so not offshore, and the same quality that they would be if being supplied to the NASA Space Shuttle astronauts. Their colors, though, were more like almost like a work sock tweedish look, but in the brown tones. Just if you're interested in what that was like. Now, I didn't have these in stock last year. but I did bring some in late in the season with the idea that I would introduce them to you in the fall. And it's a couple of my favorite products. So if you want to know what Diane's favorite products are, um, I have this hat that I wear most of the winter doing outdoor activities, whether it's snow blowing in all sorts of temperatures, and it could be wet snow, it could be bitterly cold and windy, and this is the best hat. It is from Outdoor Research. It is made out of Polar Tech, but it is windproof and breathable. It is, you can't kill it. It's got a double, around the headband, a double layer of Polar Tech fleece and to keep you warm. And it is, it never snags. It fits comfortably into a pocket. You don't get overheated in it as well. And it goes with everything. So if you're going to be walking here on the North Shore of Lake Superior, doing your walks at the Marina Park or snowshoeing wherever you're going, doing snow blowing, they're unisex. So they come in two different sizes. A small medium is one size and a large extra large. So I unfortunately, a few years back, we only had large extra large remaining, and that's the one I bought for me, but I've been happy with it. I have an average women's size head so I probably would have been happier, but I'm really, really happy anyways. I'm just happy with what I had, but small medium would be a great fit for me. It's unisex, it's practical, infinite warranty. As long as you have the receipt, it's covered. So this is just a great item. The price of these are $45. So the price of a quality knit hat is that or more. This is just practical, and you can't go wrong with that. So I do have those. The other thing is I got myself last year these gloves, and I have, so these gloves are called from Outdoor Research, and they're called the Storm Tracker Sensor Gloves. And I'm somebody who, when doing activities, whether it's snowshoeing or previously it used to be lots of downhill skiing or driving or most things, I find that I need to have a grip on things. Get a grip. And did I pull out the right size here? Yeah. And historically, I would buy women's leather gloves, and it's been really hard to find quality women's leather gloves. And if you have been looking for them, you'll understand. So to me, these are the best. They are by Outdoor Research. The material is a soft shell fabric. It means it's highly abrasion resistant. It is water resistant. It's insulated, and it has a grip. My camera's on a bit of a weird angle, so it doesn't want to focus, but it has pre-curved leather palms and out of goat leather, goat skin. So that makes it water resistant palm. They're really well curved. I love the fact that it's got a little, they're narrow at the wrist, so easy when I'm wearing a jacket. I love these for driving. I love them for clearing snow. I can't say enough about these. Are these going to be the warmest on the 30 below day? Probably not, if you're going to be out for a long period of time. On the 30 below morning when you have to drive to work, is there a warmer pair of driving gloves that I've come across? Don't think so. These are awesome. And that lining to them, the fleece lining to them is going to wick any of the moisture away. And I have to tell you, I go crazy about this feature. This feature. Okay, that's a little loop. And so when you got to put your gloves on, you hang on to that loop and you pull them on like this. Like it's so easy because otherwise you're struggling. So to me, it's just like put it on like this, pull it up, you're good to go. And it also has a little clip here if you want to clip them together. You can. I usually don't bother. But there's a little clip there that you can put the two together. They go small into your coat pockets. So I love them. I can't say enough about it. I love them. And I get really excited, can you tell, about things when it's like, after all these years, I just think I found the perfect glove. Now, the OR, maybe as a little dressier glove, because I do think they're slim enough. For us northern gals, this is a dressy glove, okay? I would happily, though, take a Sharpie and turn that gray OR into black so it's a little less noticeable. But fantastic glove. It is one that I would highly recommend, and the price of these are $90 a pair. So I have them in sizes small, medium, and large, and I fit the medium nicely. But if you would like to try a pair on, they're limited stock. Come and get them now. You can order stuff online, but good luck to you to see if it's going to fit. And it doesn't help the show or our local economy. It doesn't help me pay those municipal taxes. But you're going to find something really amazing. That to me now is a top product. And so come by and check it out. When can you come by? Let me just put it here back onto the screen. There we go at the curbside pickup times. I'm going to keep going here because I see our time is passing quickly. See some new people joining us. Hello, if you missed earlier part of the show, go back afterwards and you can watch the repeat, whether you're watching on Facebook or YouTube. And please do. Got a few more things to show you. For example, this is awesome. This is awesome. If this is, can you just not see, but what I showed you with the autumn leaves and bringing out some candles and some different colors, how you can completely change your home, but also make it feel warm and cozy and a place that you want to come home to or stay. Because a lot of people are staying home. So what do we have here? The price of this lantern, it's metal, and it's $49.95, and it is size-wise 15 inches tall. It has a little door that you can open and close, but I'm just going to turn it on. There's a candle in it, and it takes 3 AAA batteries. It's maybe not visible because but it's got a flickering candle in it, and it's lovely. Now that door, what we did last Christmas, I had these little round wreaths and just looped it over the candle and turned it into a beautiful sort of Christmas lantern. But what I did this evening, just take a leaf, but you can imagine you can put some leaves in there and acorn, and so you can make this into an autumn beautiful decorative item. So this is just really well priced. It's got glass on the outside. I'm going to turn it off here. Just $49.95. What a lovely, lovely item. Okay, I also have a couple of other lights, and one being in a 9.5 inches, and the other is 11.5, but they do look quite a bit different in size, don't they? They too come with the the candle, I put a few batteries in them just for demonstration. They take in all three cases 3 AAA batteries, and those just really make a warm, cozy feeling in your home, in your cottage. Great gifts, and very simple. I know people are downsizing, but uh, many people aren't. You need to change it up a little bit, add something special, something inexpensive as well, because people are looking at prices and trying to stretch a budget. But oh my gosh, should I tell people? Because I don't like the name of it. I got a check yesterday in the mail. I'm horrified. It's called Old Age Security. What is that? Let's change the name, people. Anyways, so well, I'm still in shock. But the price of the smaller one is $21.95. I maybe have 4 or 5 of those remaining, and just a couple of the medium size one. Price of those are $27.95. Really well priced. So I'm just going to wrap up the show with a couple of items, because autumn to me is also about, changing a little bit about what we eat and so on. You can eat pancakes any time of the year, but I think on Thanksgiving weekend or any weekend in the fall, how great it would be to serve up some Hoitos pancakes and perk some coffee. So Hoitos Pancake Mix is a fundraiser for the Thunder Bay Finnish Co-op, which is that what they're calling it? All the proceeds are going directly to the reopening of the Hoitos restaurant, although there has been delays in the construction of the building there that is beyond their control. But this is something they came up with a couple of, how long has it been? A year and a half ago? Authentic Hoitos pancakes mix. It's made by Big Lake Pasta, so it's manufactured here in Thunder Bay, and these are going to make these really thin, amazing Hoitos pancakes. It'll make 18 of them, and what you take is 1 egg, a 1 1/3 cup of milk, and a cup of mix. Whisk them all together, let it rest for 30 minutes, or do this the night before and put this in the fridge, and then cook these up, and you got Hoitos pancake mix. So we have some of that left, $9 a package, and we just have one remaining of the 12-cup perk. Oh my gosh, look at this. These are from days gone by, and I don't know how you like your coffee done, but if you're somebody who loves a perk, and now that we can have people back in our homes and in our camps and cottages, or you're a heavy coffee drinker, you might like this. This was $90, just clearing it out for $55. That's going to end the products for tonight's show. Shop with Diane, episode 160. I am so thrilled that you've been able to join us this evening for a gathering. And if you're watching the repeat, welcome to you as well. Don't forget to, if you're liking what you're seeing, you enjoy the show, give it a thumbs up, give it a heart. Go back later and share it. Throw in some comments. The more comments that you throw in, the more the algorithms will pick this up and make sure that more people see it. It's because of your participation that I love to do it. People tell me, Diane, I love watching the show. I learned so much and I feel positive. It feels like you visit me in the store. You're real, you're authentic. But I have to say, you give me a boost as well. And for that, I am most grateful. Thanksgiving is coming up, and it's really a time for us to really celebrate the bounties of the past year, and really being thankful. And among the things that I am most thankful for is you, my soul tribe. So everyone enjoy the fall weather. Here in Thunder Bay, as I said, we're on the north shore of Lake Superior. I have looked at the long range forecast. It may be early in October before we run a chance of frost, which is very late. Monday seems like it's going to be like a summer day, but then it's going to be dipping down into lower daytime temperatures. There's still time to get out there and enjoy the beautiful fall colors as I picked them up on my walk. They're just absolutely gorgeous. And yes, I'll see you again soon. Good night, everyone. Bye-bye.